If you are looking for new irons in 2024, and if you are somebody who wants to hit the ball longer, wants to hit the ball straighter, and wants to lower your handicap, then these could be the perfect option for you. A lightweight club for moderate club head speeds, and these are probably a brand that you don't see too much of. And guys, if you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. And if you want to join us on the journey to 50,000 subscribers, then please do hit that subscribe button and join us with more coaching content and club testing with our mid-handicap Dave. And also we're going to start to see some training aids and different devices on the channel that could potentially help you lower your scores. And guys, if you're a regular viewer of the channel, thank you for the support. Hopefully you're enjoying this new format. Let's get back to talking about these irons. Welcoming in Dave, our mid-handicap, our retired mid-handicap golfer. Dave, welcome back.
Thank you very much. How are you doing?
Very good. Yourself?
I'm doing fine.
So,
I'm just looking at the offset on these irons and thinking these may not suit me completely, but we'll see.
Yeah, so mid-handicap Dave, obviously we know he does have the tendency to hit the golf ball left, but the clubs we are speaking about today that you will have seen on screen are the XXIO 13 irons. So again, as you'll see by their slogan, experience the difference. So right here we have some clubs that do say they're going to go longer, do say they are going to go straighter, but it's now for Dave to put that to the test. What club have you got there, Dave?
A 7-iron, Chris.
7-iron to start with. It's a fantastic towering shot there, Dave. And that is a very good shot, Dave. A little bit of offset, but that had a little bit of fade to it.
I'm stunned.
Let's hit another one, Dave, because I'm very impressed with that. We're going to hit another one with this 7-iron. We're going to talk lofts, and then we're going to get your Tacoma 101T. So, interesting, these clubs are some... Again, comment below, guys. Have you got XXIO irons? If you have, where did you get fitted for them? Where did you purchase them from? It's a brand, for me, very much like Strixon and Cleveland. You don't see too much, and they're the brands that these are obviously connected to. So, where did you get your XXIO clubs from, and how are you getting on with those? That is another.
Well, I was off balance there, Chris.
Towering fade up there, Dave. But look at that, for distance control front to back, I would say they look pretty good.
Yeah.
Feel, Dave, off those?
Soft.
Soft?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's grab yours then, because we know your Tacoma 101Ts, you do often say that they are extremely soft off the face. Again, the offset that Dave was talking about, if we look down at that club, we can see there is plenty of offset on there, a very thick top edge. And again, these are designed for moderate club head speeds to get you still launching that golf ball. If we talk lofts, 7-iron loft of Dave's Tacoma, which is a player's distance iron, is 32 degrees. The 7-iron here with XXIO is 28, so extremely strong there, but obviously that launch, Dave, you wouldn't put down to them being, as people call them, power bats.
You really wouldn't. That launch was really high for that loft.
Yeah, you'd be very surprised if I told you that after those two shots right there.
Yeah, certainly would.
But Dave's going to hit one in here with his 101T, and then we're going to jump in the studio and test these for numbers and talk a little bit about the tech in these clubs. So again, another high launch, a little bit left, Dave.
That was me though.
That was you. But interesting, a very members bounce there. Distance-wise, very consistent.
Yeah.
But let's jump in the studio, guys, put these to the test, and talk about all that tech.
And I didn't lose the tee.
Fantastic news in these clubs. So up here we can certainly see front to back dispersion from the XXIO iron. It's pretty consistent, a couple of yards in that, and we can see that the Tacoma one did match it, even though the loft is different. Let's jump in the studio. So let's talk a little bit about the technology now. We do have a 4-piece construction here, so a mixture of a titanium face and tungsten nickel toe weightings to again spread that weight across the face to get that forgiveness, the launch and the distance we want to see. The titanium face, like we say, has a variable thickness as well, so we are starting to get, just like other brands, we're able to get off-centered hits, still having the flight, still having the ball speed. With that thin face, with that rebound frame, we're able to still get that going high. But for me, for Dave, it was more the accuracy of those shots. But again, the weight plus there, the counterbalance, that maybe has helped Dave get that launch and that height that we still want. And we know that it does have the optimized CG throughout the lofts. So inside, we are going to start with Dave's Tacoma 101T. So we're going to hit 3 shots into the green here. We've got 150 yards, which would be around about Dave's full distance with that. Obviously, it's going to carry a little bit shorter. But let's see what we can do. Strike-wise, Dave?
Decent for me.
Decent strike for Dave. So carry, yep, just short of 130, running out to 136. So a little bit shorter maybe than normal, Dave.
Yeah, perhaps.
Would you say? Yeah? Let's see. So it's ready. It's all about consistency here, so seeing that are we getting a consistent ball flight, or are we getting a consistent start line from Dave? So again, turned over ever so slightly, but a good strike, Dave.
Better.
130 carry going 140 just on the fringe, so again, good number there from Dave. So third and final one here, obviously greens in regulation, 33.3%, but as, let's say, an average golfer, let's say as an everyday golfer, that would be inside where you're expected to hit it. You've got a chance at a putt there, Dave, and that's what you want from a mid-iron.
Correct. Ooh, a bit leaky, but nice.
So consistent ball flight. Again, 126 going 135, so average probably around about 135 there, 130 carry. So stopping pretty quick, which is what we expect from these irons. So interesting numbers there from that Tacoma. Consistent one, just missing the green there. I'd say an average of 135. Again, 32 degrees of loft on this 101T. But now we've got the XXIO in there. So we know 28 degrees, we know outside performed very well compared to what we obviously expected with that. It still launched high, it landed nice and soft, front to back dispersion good. Let's see what it does in here. Certainly sounded struck well that, Dave.
Wow.
So straight away there, carry, 146, but look how quick that has stopped. So 146 stopped at 152. The best shot so far, but yes, that could be down to that 4 degrees of loft, but very easy to swing, and that counterbalance in there, like we've mentioned in the technology, that's got you the straightest ball flight, Dave, but still nice and high.
And you say, you know, we talk about the loft on it, but that's as high as Tacoma.
I'd say probably higher. The peak height looks a little bit higher, even though it's 4 degrees stronger. So we know these price-wise, obviously coming in at, if you want 5 iron to pitching wedge, we know they're just shy of £2,000, so they are nearly £1,400 more than the Tacomas potentially. But straight away there, you are getting fantastic performance. Again, sound fantastic off there, Dave. Extremely easy to hit for you.
Ooh, I thought it was
I've never seen one in the red yet, so you was close. So there, 146, 152, consistency in that dispersion, very similar to what we saw outside. So one more, Dave. Can we make it 100% with this 7-iron?
We're not having another pint on it, are we?
We can have a pint of beer, not tequila on this.
Oh no, it's like I'm paying.
Little one left, but let's see what dispersion is. 144 going 154, so it still caught the edge of the green.
You know, it wasn't the best shot in the world, wasn't the best swing in the world, should I say, but that's done really well.
But still a good height on there from a missed strike.
Yeah.
So guys, very interesting numbers there. Interestingly enough, a missed strike has still had probably just as much height as a well-struck Tacoma. So yes, you are paying a premium for these clubs, but we've gone through that technology. We've explained why they are as good as Dave's certainly shown them as. Again, a mid-handicap golfer, they're the 2 best shots I've seen him hit in here. And again, offset, Dave, they do have offset on them, but
and
they haven't. That hasn't put you off.
Stood over the ball I was looking at the offset and thinking, oh, this isn't going to suit me, but it has. You know, outside we've got a bit of fade. In here, 2 out of 3 shots have been straight at the flag. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit too concerned about offset on clubs.
Yeah, exactly. And Dave is retired now, so is he going to dip into his pocket for these? Guys, comment below, have you got XXIO irons? So far, extremely impressed with these. Where did you get fitted, and do you want to see more from this brand? Because although a premium price, we've had premium results, Dave.
Yeah, very much so. Very impressed with them.